Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Lit Live Saturday. Welcome. We got some things to discuss. Hold on. Let me if you're coming in, I'm gonna play some music, but give me a minute. I gotta set something up real quick. Alright, give me one moment. Hey Miss Sexy Ray. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm finna come right back. I forgot to add my pictures because I know you're gonna be like, who is that? Who is that? I'm gonna play a little music and I'll be back. All right, I am back. Okay, we're back. All right, we are back. We are back. Welcome in, everyone. I was sitting here trying to get my stuff straight. I thought I had it straight the first time, but I guess I didn't. All right, we're gonna start off with I didn't put them up here, but because this whole situation is probably with them, we're gonna start with Wendy first. Happy birthday to the Queen Wendy. Y'all see a difference in her skin? Y'all she look nice? Baby, I got a trick for y'all. Hold on. So I was looking online, minding my business, and I seen them say Wendy was walking perfectly fine for her birthday dinner in New York. The queen might be back, y'all. She might be back. I'm finna share it with y'all. I say she don't have her scooter. She don't have her scooter. Miss Wendy don't have her scooter at all. Wendy didn't have her scooter, y'all. She didn't have her scooter, honey. She was at, I think they said it's DeMarco's. I'm gonna wait till it loads because I want to show y'all the picture. Miss Wendy ain't have her scooter. Miss Wendy was looking happy celebrating her birthday with friends in New York City. You know she's still under the governor, the conservatorship, honey. All right, let me stroll down because I'm finna share it with y'all. And page 6 had reported this today. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I say, Miss Wendy, what? See what letting go of things do for you? Miss Wendy look good, honey. So it says Wendy Williams got a head start celebrating her birthday, and she appeared to be better than ever. A source at told Page Six as look, here she go, here she go. They need to move out the way. Hold on. Here she go. Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. There's no scooter. There she go. Mm-hmm. She's walking with a friend in tow till the restaurant. This is not the lady that had her sign a conservative, that is a guardianship over her. She looks happy. She looks healthy. Um, she went ahead and celebrated her birthday with some people. And when I saw it, I say, she don't have her scooter. Miss Wendy didn't have her scooter, y'all. Miss Wendy didn't have her scooter. I'm very proud because okay, so word on the curb is Wendy Williams is basically getting ready to do a allegedly supposed to do a show with Don Lemon. If you guys don't know, Don Lemon is the openly gay man that got fired but being politically correct, not incorrect, correct. And so he has his own thing going on, and the same thing they did to John and them did the same thing around that term, same thing. And him and Wendy had a discussion, and they were going to go ahead and have a podcast together. So shout out to Wendy with that. I'm so glad she is doing, baby. This is the Wendy we know right here. This is it. This is the Wendy smiling, happy, and thriving. Shout out to her. Also, I want to give an update because everybody heard Jay Z was going to court, and because we're gonna get into the tyrant of Jay Z mess going on. And they were saying that he was supposed to have his, which was yesterday, a DNA test done for the son. We'll come to find out. Shanta, girl, is that legal attorney Simone Redwine? Okay. Even Nikki brought this up. Oh, justice for him and all of this. Come to find out, he responded to the lawsuit. So let me break it down. It was never a court order for a DNA test. It was a lawsuit. And the lawsuit was saying that it was frivolous, that they were doing this for years on end. And that, he wanted to find out and this and that. Now, it was a paternity suit full of fabricated allegations, right? Now, basically, he's saying, listen, they were playing this and that. Thank you, Terry. Hey, Terry, thank you. I'm gonna put this up because I'm gonna share it. But they were just basically saying, hey, this ain't the case. Like, he was suing. He wasn't having Jay-Z do a paternity test. He basically wanted Jay-Z to pay for some of the stuff that was going on. Now, it was said that the mama was trying to do it, and then when the mama passed, I guess the godmother or the auntie picked up. They did it in Philly. They did it in other places. They was like, he lived in New Jersey. So they were trying to figure out where he lived at. Now, everybody know Jay-Z got all this stuff going on. Everybody was like, why Jay-Z don't take it? And this person, shout out to Simone while she explained, she was like, maybe his lawyers are saying he don't need to take it because, which is true. Y'all remember when Eddie Murphy had that thing going on with Mel B. Spice, and then people was trying to say, oh, that's his dad. They were trying to come out and say he probably the daddy or whatever. And that wasn't the case because y'all know Eddie Murphy, shout out to Eddie Murphy, no shade, but he, he had a lot of churn. He had some things going on. And, they probably said, hey, you know what? We don't want that going on for you. We don't want them to come out the woodworks. So that's what happened. So, guys, it was never, I know y'all want it to be juicy so y'all can have this tea with the richest couple out here. And I know everybody want the inside tea because everybody feel like everybody owes somebody something in their life. It was never a DNA test. It was only to try to sue. It was never that. I don't know why my thing's so slow, but we're gonna move on. I can't pull it up because it's so, I don't know what's going on with the connection. Hold on, y'all, because I know it's probably staggering. But it was never that. It was never that. So basically that what it was. So people were saying, oh, but basically he was saying, hey, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. Because I don't know what's wrong when I open up the next screen. I'm gonna read it to y'all. Y'all can look this up. It is public record. His name is Ramir Sathawaite, and he is the man that be claiming to be the son of Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z allegedly does have an older girl that's not blue, but whatever, we'll discuss that. I would like to talk to Jay-Z. I wouldn't mind answering the question, but he ain't gonna answer all of them because he gonna look at me crazy. They trying to say he's the secret son, and he is from Pennsylvania. He now resides in New Jersey. He did a filing in May 2025 in California. Ramir claims that Jay-Z had a relationship with now his deceased mother in the 1990s when she was 16. They had all met up with a friend. It was one night stand. He didn't know she was 16. Years later, Jay-Z got famous, and this is alleged, but this is what was said now. And she said, "Oh, that's the dude on TV." Kind of found out the guy that she was with was not the father, and then they removed him out the birth certificate, right? Um, I'm trying to get to the lawsuit. Let's see if I can get into it because I don't want people to go, "Oh, he had," and I knew when I saw it, "Oh, he has to do a DNA test." No, he had to send in a reason why. Basically saying like why like an answer why he will not comply to the lawsuit or give money or anything. Now that's what's going on. Okay, let's see if I can look at it. Um Now a lot of people saying, oh, he trying to stop him and saying it's harassment. Here is the thing and all of that. And become to find out it wasn't, it was the fact of he wasn't asking for that. I'm trying to get to the lawsuit. But you can't pull it up for some reason. But he basically was saying that he wants him to pay for all the crazy things that he's done, trying to keep the DNA test from happening to child. That's what he said. We don't know. But a lot of people that said that when they did get the affidavit, the lawsuit affidavit, that it was a lot of stuff in there that didn't make sense. And then they said that he didn't ask for a DNA, so everybody can put that to rest. Okay, we're gonna go into cenat. What is this? Okay, so cenat, honey, has found out the truth about Aydin Ross. cenat has found out the truth about Aydin Ross. So cenat said that he was on live, and let me see if I can find this video. cenat was saying something about um he was hearing, he thought him and Aydin Ross was cool. Everything was great. He didn't know Aydin Ross to be a racist until he heard one of his folks call him the N-word. cenat is another Nicki Minaj to me, which we discussed. We're going to get into. It doesn't. He didn't. Oh, I don't care about that. It don't affect me. And now that you have this Trump supporter, Aydin Ross, racist kind of dude, want to get into the the culture, it now does affect you because they called you the N word. It didn't affect you before. You didn't care about all of that. Now you care. You said you didn't give an F. You said that the black people had no culture. Because unlike him being from the Caribbean and the island have culture. We didn't have culture. We didn't have this and that. And now that you get called the N-word, now, oh my God. Let's get into it. Let me see if I can pull it up on my TikTok. Hold on, y'all. It's very interesting. Don't look at me. You're not going to that balcony. Your girlfriend, we're in the house. You need to go lay down and take a nap. Go to bed. Excuse me, y'all. I'm talking to my dog. Let's see. So, and it's so crazy. Now, Cenat had defended Neon out of all people, right? 2 days ago, he defended Neon so gracefully. I'm gonna let it play for y'all. This is very interesting. I'm never been a Cenat fan.
In the past, and that's okay. I'm entitled to feel how I want to feel because of what happened in the past, and that's fine. Whatever it's at, it's at. Seen him on the Breakfast Club and he got killed, and that nigga, they was frying that nigga shit. But you feel me? Do I feel like they should have made it a more professional interview? 100%. But people from that think, and I seen Aydin say that Neon and A&P got the same PR. No, we don't. The PR lady with Neon used to work with Davis. Davis so much of a real nigga. When Davis seen she went in your chat and shit talked, he got rid of her. He said that was highly unprofessional. He don't know what she doing. He got rid of her. So he cut her off because he seen her shit talking you in your chat. Unprofessional. We got rid of her. We do not have the same PR people. So any of that backdooring shit, that's great. That's actually lunatic that niggas like actually think that, in my opinion. There's this thing right now. I seen some shit with Neon that was crazy. You know, I don't even speak on Neon because of what happened in the past, and that's okay. I'm entitled to feel how I want to feel because of what happened in the past, and that's fine. Whatever it's at, it's at. Seen him on
Now, him and Neon has stood up for him as well, and it's a lot of people that are red pill that are like going at it. But I'm trying to find out. Here it is. Neon called his mom a fat Harriet Tubman. And hold on, here you go. I'm trying to find it because I'm not sure what outlet had it. Yeah, she basically, yeah. Hold on.
the truth. A lot of niggas not about to like me for this one, but I'm about to tell the truth right here. Another reason why we got divided, and this is the truth. Different streaming platforms. Now listen, I'm not knocking nobody's streaming platforms down. W to every streaming platform out there. I actually salute to Kick because them niggas are getting niggas paid. So salute to them. But let's just be real quick. When that shit started going on with Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, it became like a sided thing to where a lot of people when they
Hold on, before y'all come in, I decided to start off with Cenat and Aydin Ross and them because it's very funny how we gonna get into how Nicki Minaj did a phone call with Aydin Ross about Jay-Z and how we gonna get into it. But she been saying she was a Republican voter, which I don't understand. The girl from the projects and lived out.
communities feel like they had to choose a side to wear the stream on, and once they chose that side, shit was just a little weird. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call it out. Gang, let's not be real. When that shit started happening, the audience took that as in competition, and that's facts. Nigga, Kick's main motive was to bring down Twitch in any way, shape, or form possible. And that's salute to them. They were trying to get the marketing in, and they've been successful with that. But it split a lot of individuals up. Exhibit A. Do y'all remember? My nigga. Let's stop forgetting what happened. Nigga, I got clowned for staying on Twitch. Are y'all niggas forgetting that shit? Are niggas forgetting? Nigga, I got 3v1 one night for staying on Twitch where niggas photoshopped me on a plantation with the CEO with a whip and niggas was laughing at me. For all that to happen and everybody come back on Twitch. So now let me, and I don't like to talk, but let me walk y'all through what's going on. And from my POV, I've been clowned multiple times for staying on Twitch, gang. And that's fine. That's in the past. I could care less about it. You feel me? A lot of the times, those who know me, I've been backstabbed mad times and got over it, and I don't care. Because I'm on to better and better things, and I pray a lot, gang. So I don't like to say a lot of shit, but this is the truth, gang. This is the truth, and a lot of people don't want to speak on this, but this is the truth, gang. There was always a weird tension with, if you stay on Twitch, you're the sellout. You want to be quieted and you don't want to speak on certain things and shit like that. And that's cool, bro. I don't knock anybody's belief on what they want to do and shit like that. Fuck it, do it. But bro, the reason why I ultimately chose to be on Twitch is because I don't like to sign anything that has control over my streaming time, my community. I've turned down millions to be on Twitch, gang. Anything that affects my community and my streaming time to where it say, hey, you had to stream for these many hours, nigga. I know the feeling, bro. And it's okay. It should be a norm for streamers to be able to talk their mind on shit. Like, gang, I understand in certain plays, but gang, I'm far from what niggas think I am. I'm strong, bro. I got financially stable back in 2022, and I didn't care for no more bread. I didn't care for shit. You feel me? Another thing that's fucking up the community. These bum-ass Twitter fucking pages that y'all niggas is getting baited from, gang. Y'all niggas is biting the bait every fucking time. Gang, in TikTok, from TikTok to fucking Twitter, y'all are fucking biting the bait every time. The nigga gonna say, if he keep this gambling shit up, I swear to God, on bro, nigga, what my mother, bro? He says, if he keep this gambling shit up, I'm gonna go to the FaZe guys. It gets worse, my nigga. So I'm there and I'm luring him. I'm like, bro, I'm luring him to try to get info out of him to see like where his heavily at. He gotta be tripping. I'm like, what you mean, bro? He said, yeah, man, yeah, this gambling shit. I'm about to go with the FaZe guys shit. And I'm telling Aydin all of this. I told him this when I got here, chat. I told him this already. I spoke to them, right? This is back in October. But let me tell you why I didn't tell him in October, though. He then forwards and says, yo, Kai, I just want to say, man, congrats on all the brand deals you doing and all that, from Nike to McDonald's. Tyler's a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's. But, bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken...
Kai, I just want to know why you so surprised. Why are you surprised? This the same. Oh, cause y'all mutual with Nicki. Oh, okay, understood.
Yeah, Big Mac, nigga. He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. You supposed to be a nigga manager, and you what's up with you? The nigga on my phone 4 a.m. calling me about a fucking McDonald's commercial saying, nigga, really, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? My face. In my head, I'm like, I should dead ass like start blacking on this nigga right now. But deep down inside of me, I'm like, how do I even want to give this nigga my energy? Because then if I was like, damn, I want to tell Aydin, but it was his nigga birthday. The way the nigga made it sound like the nigga was down. I'm like, I know the feeling of losing somebody so important on your team. I don't want to fuck up his mental. And something within me, I should have told him. I told him the other day, I said, bro, I should have told you, bro. But something within me was like, I'm going to just take that one on the chin and keep moving forward. You feel me? Something it was in me was like, I'm going to take that one on the chin and I'm going to just keep moving forward. So something told me, I told Aydin that early July. I told him this before anything. So I told Aydin, I said, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. The reason why I've been distancing myself, bro, was because like this is what happened on the phone at 4 a.m. and I should have told you, but like in my mental state, I wasn't in that mode to be ready to be on stream and like just ready to think. And I told him, I said, bro, let's be real. Anybody who's been in this community since 2021, since the comparison's been starting, let's be real, Aydin. Your community don't fuck with me. And that's the truth, gang. That's the truth. I've been there on your birthday when people could have showed up and didn't.
All right, y'all, that's enough. But I'm still not trying to understand basically what he thought it was. I really don't. Like this, I don't. I don't. I don't. Let me show y'all. I don't understand. And then here go Aydin Ross playing victim. And
Here. Plex, what the fuck happened to you guys? You know, I don't know what happened to you guys to make it seem like I'm the racist guy in this fucking thing. Let's be smart. Let's be civil. Let's mend the relationship here. And let's figure this shit out, man, because this is not right. Don't make me look like I'm the racist here, okay? Good night. Plex.
no accountability. No, you know what? I'm sorry. Nothing. Cenat, you were never his like you was just a money grab. And now you saying you want to sue. You would never like come on. Let's see. But that's typical him. I wouldn't be surprised. We're gonna play what DJ Soul Child AC has to say at one point. Yeah.
Like a long time now. Dochi, the umbrella clip.
For Aydin Ross to call Dochi the worst while being besties with a 2025 Kanye West. Insane work. Insane work. And you calling her talentless. You, Aydin Ross, a streamer on Kick and Twitch, calling a whole entire musician talentless. The only talent you have is taking advantage of these 14-year-old kids that be freaking watching your crappy streams and having them pay for your monthly subscriptions every month because they got low insecurities. That's what you do. That's your talent. You're besties with DJ Academic and Kanye West, and you're saying Dochi's the worst because she had an episode at the Met Gala. Boy, bye.
They started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say whatever.
So I'm just trying to figure out why do the man that said we have no culture, and it looks like to me that y'all were the best of friends until you got called the N-word. So now it matters. Well, I'm glad that you see that, just like you sold yourself with you and your homies to Target. Congratulations. So Let's go on to Nessa and Colin, honey. So Nessa is with Colin Kaepernick. Y'all remember Colin Kaepernick? So Colin Kaepernick was supposed to come back to the football team. Remember, Jay-Z got him into training. They were supposed to have him scheduled after all the training to go. He was supposed to get back in the field, and then they found out he did the settlement. It was said that Jay-Z was fighting tooth and nail for him. When Nessa came out and said, Jay-Z ain't fight tooth and nail for Colin. She didn't do that. He didn't do that at all. Not she. He didn't do that. So we're going to get into what she had to say. And a lot of people were calling her out. And it's the fact of when they called her out, she got on here windmilling like it was nothing. And I remember that. Remember, I told you I remember that Colin Kaepernick was supposed to come back, and all of a sudden he did, and I was confused.
If you're wondering why am I readdressing all of the things that I have already addressed years ago, many people addressed all of these things. It's because Nicki Minaj recently shared her experience of going through different smear campaigns and what happens behind the scenes, talking about Jay-Z, Desiree Perez, and Rock Nation, right? And a lot of people, what I saw online, were questioning her about this. And sadly, I knew it wasn't even a question because I saw it happen to Colin. And I called this out years ago. That's why, sadly, I'm readdressing everything over. But again, do your research, go back to the timeline. It's all there. It's all there. Okay? Okay, so let me finish what I was saying. If you're wondering, why am I readdressing all of the things that I have already addressed years ago? Many people addressed all of these things. It's because Nicki Minaj recently shared her experience of going through different smear campaigns and what happens behind the scenes, talking about Jay-Z. And the worst part about during that time were the smear campaigns that were happening behind the scenes to try to discredit Colin publicly, to sway people to think that Colin was okay being blackballed or he was asking for a lot of money to play again. He was never offered a job the minute he protested. Never. Never. Okay? And no, like I said then, Jay-Z never spoke to Colin before he made that deal with the NFL. No. He only spoke to Colin after he made that deal, and he was okay with the deal and knew exactly what it would do to Colin, and he was okay with it. You know how I know? I was there. I heard the conversation. And the worst part about during that time were the smear campaigns that were happening behind the scenes to try to discredit Colin publicly, to sway people to think that Colin was okay being blackballed.
Now I'm gonna let you see what else she had to say. Then I'm gonna find something while she talking.
Yes, I might not like what Jay-Z did, but guess what I don't do? Go out of my way to not play his songs on my show. No, I'm not spiteful. I don't try to harm people. I don't do smear campaigns behind the scenes.
And don't take away from his artistry.
I don't ever do that. We're clear. Jay's one of the best to do what he does. Also, what he did to Colin was absolutely wrong.
Selfish.
Yes, I might not like what Jay-Z did, but guess what I don't do? Go out of my way to not play his songs on my show. No, I'm not spiteful. I don't try to harm. Okay, now we're here, right? So let's address it and talk about the grievance, the money, the lawsuit that you constantly bring up. No problem.
Listen. Hold on, Nessa. Let me be honest about something. I want to see them, the people that got something to say about the money. I want to see them work a whole year at their job, and then not get paid for that year. Maybe partially, maybe the whole thing. and then find out that they have the right, their God-given right, to sue for that money back. And then they get the money back. And then all of a sudden the job doesn't want them anymore. Let me see what they got to say about it then. Did they expect to be fired because they wanted their fucking money that they fucking worked for? Did they expect that? That's what I want to know from these people.
I want to know the same thing. I want to know. Okay, now we're here, right? So
Okay. This was 5 years ago. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Let me share this.
HoneyBook has handled all of my proposals, my contracts, and my payments so that I can focus on what I actually love doing and what truly matters most. I started my business as a virtual assistant 3 years ago, and one of the reasons I was able to stay so organized was by using HoneyBook as my business partner. Plus, HoneyBook AI is woven throughout the
The Washington Redskins' new wide receiver is giving props to Colin Kaepernick for getting signed. Jordan Vesey was at the workout with Kaepernick last month in Atlanta. He caught this incredible catch. Whoa! Yeah.
I was actually wondering who these people were.
Yeah, incredible catch from the former San Francisco 49ers quarterback. Video of the catch scored about 4.5 million views on Twitter. Oh. Vesey tells the Washington Post he really believes the opportunity to catch passes from Kaepernick helped him earn a spot on the Redskins practice squad. Yeah. As for Kaepernick, though, he has not heard back from the NFL.
At least somebody got signed out of that work.
Yeah, Mr. Vesey says, thank you, Mr. Kaepernick.
Yeah, but Kaepernick has no interest from any NFL team.
At all, which is really remarkable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody that watched him said he was really good, but the way it was handled, people say on his side, was problematic for a lot of coaches and players who were watching.
Yeah. Congratulations to Jordan Vesey, though.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
He's getting a big shout out.
Interesting. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see if we ask a question. He declined a contract offer from the Denver Broncos when involved a reduced guarantee salary to facilitate a trade. Let's see. Out of his contract, not in 2020. Okay. Let's see. Hold on, let me stop sharing. Here we go. Okay, so in 2022, he worked out with the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's see. I remember that. Alrighty, hold on. Because I remember he did. In In May 2022, Colin Kaepernick had a workout with the Las Vegas Raiders, making his first workout with an NFL team in years. The workout was part of the Raiders' search for a new backup quarterback with Derek Carr as the starter. While the workout reportedly went well, Kaepernick demonstrating he was in good shape and his arm strength was still intact, the Raiders ultimately did not sign him for whatever reason. And they said it was a disaster. Warren Sapp was there. I don't know what happened. I heard it was a disaster. I heard it was one of the worst workouts ever. I'm wondering how the hell this happened and the tape didn't get it out right. The Raiders gave Kaepernick a workout opportunity as the club is seeking a backup quarterback and hope Kaepernick still had something left, even though he'd been out of pro football for 6 years. After the workout, the Raiders said the trial went well, but didn't improve and provide exclusive details beyond saying the door was open for a signing. Radio silence follows. From what I was hearing, hold on, he was getting I know y'all want with the Nicki thing. We're gonna get into it in a minute. He was getting shopped around. At that point, they were going to do it for him. And at that time, that did not happen. Like, they said it was good because they didn't want to go up against hearing what happened because he stuck his neck out for him. And I didn't hear nothing else either. We don't know. We'll never know. But I don't know what was said to his wife when he got home and what she thought. But it's right there that he did not do good at his tryouts at all. Something happened. All right, y'all, let's get into this Nicki mess. Child, her and MACKWOP have been going at it. Nicki is just everything that she say everybody else is, she is. And I feel like she did these Twitter rants to promote her songs with Lil Wayne. Now, it's funny, she has a song with Lil Wayne called Mercy Remix, but she can't stand Kanye Way or Rock Nation at all. So I'm trying to figure out who cleared the song for him. Who cleared it for him in another remix. It's very, very telling. Did they clear it? Did they clear it at all? So she went off on MACKWOP. Now, MACKWOP is with TDE. You know, TDE and Young Money been going at it for a while. It's been a long thing. You know, with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef and all that stuff been going on. So MACKWOP took his time to respond. We finna get into what he said. We finna get into what she said. Hold on, let me go back up. Okay, we're gonna get into the Twitters and how she called the representative of Florida, Republican representative, to help her try to put this man behind bars. Mm-mm-mm. So before we get into MACKWOP, um, here we go. SZA went to her Twitter, right? And she said, Nicki, you absolutely know my music and what I contribute because you asked for features twice. No response. In addition to rapping my lyrics on Feeling Myself, cooking up the bass, looking like a kilo, laugh out loud, you're having a moment and I'm not sure why, but be blessed. And this is a text message. Say, hey, it's Nicki Minaj. How are you? I'm good. Money was popping and congrats in order. Thank you. Is SZA recording right now? Got this hook. I think she would be dope on. Yeah, she's heavy into her album. Send it. Okay, I'll send the hook first. If she F with it, I'll send the files on the email. Give me a set bet. Don't do it. Open hook outro. So Nicki decided to go to station. Before she went to station here, she put this. You forgot Desiree Perez, Rock Nation CEO. Do any other person accused of Rock Nation of JD Sadie Bennett? I'm gonna tell you why she said here in this Doechii. Doechii had a performance with her person that she looked up to, Lauryn Hill. And she wasn't the apple of Lauryn Hill eye. And so this is supposedly all the girls, and she forgot to name all the people. She said, "Do another one of every rapper who said they were blackballed or worse due to these weak people who stand behind badges in order to steal money from people allegedly. Do another one of every artist they allegedly stole from other companies by way of ethical business practices. Do another one of every company Jay-Z with his 55 and insecure ass sits on a board of how it would be a conflict of interest. Do another other things of all the things. Well, that's funny that she called him insecure because we see who really insecure. Desiree Perez is accused of doing to her daughter. Do another one of every blogger who didn't post about the Desiree Perez daughter or Jay-Z paternity test stuff, but posted seemingly on the exact same time about anything they thought could hurt many other people's families. Then it says, I love Kylie, I love Kim. I actually, out of all of them, I know what that you guys are saying. Me and Baby Stormy have beef. Yes, we do. Yeah, she had a beef with a baby. Okay, she had a beef with a baby. Nobody cared to hear what academic sweaty self has got to say.
I just want to give the last clarification.
Nobody cares.
That Jay-Z has exhibited signs of envy, jealousy, hate, and stopping bags behind the scenes.
I still want to know why she ain't say nothing to K Michelle yet. I still want to know why she hasn't. But okay.
Allegedly. Why is it always the same story? So that means Nas made all of that stuff up. DMX made all of that stuff up. He was beefing for a minute with 50, with Dame and Dipset for a while. And isn't it interesting how many feuds, even with females, that he's allegedly been behind as well? What about all of the people who have made that Jay-Z has exhibited signs of envy, jealousy, hate, and claims about their businesses or accusations about some business practices, allegedly, of course. Are all of those
It's funny she say that when she was trying to get these girls like JT and Ice Spice assigned to her label and she get majority of their money. But we'll let this play out.
those people even currently right now? Are they all making it up? 55 with bots. 55 and too insecure, too crumpled up on the inside to face the real shit motherfuckers gotta say about your ass. 50 fucking 5 years old.
And she's 42. She's really getting on my nerves about a lot of stuff. Now, hold on. Now, stroll up. So MACKWOP decided to address some things, and this is what he said.
Any barbs in the chat? I need to holler at the barbs real quick because I feel.
Let me see if I can play the whole thing. Hold on. Here we go. They took it down. So MACKWOP said that, and we're going to start from the back and go up. This is, hold on, let me show y'all the representative. This is a Republican representative that is Amber Rose Friend, another plastic face, silicone face having Botox Barbie. that is sitting there, Amber Rose's friend with the fake face. You can tell she had a lot of surgeries to plump up faces in her faces that worked for the MAGA administration. Remember Amber Rose? They were trying to get Tory Lanez off. She couldn't find it. We waited 30 days and 30 nights. 30 days and 30 nights, and we didn't see nothing. So what MACKWOP said was, she keep talking, her career is going to in the blender like Drake's. She said, yo, you could have easily arranged to shoot the fade with a man or whatever else you do, but you decide to argue with the man. And then you want to call the FBI. You say you like arguing with men and then call. You can't. I don't know what's going on. You be made nigga talk ish, then hide behind the police. That's weird. Ninja. Why you ain't probably drop your low? I want this man locked up before I feel safe to leave my home to work. What a streaming service is this? MACKWOP or TEE reacts to the recent online clash between Nicki and Nicki. Relax before you get put in the blender, meaning her career. She says, what streaming service is this? I want him removed immediately. If he's not removed, we all know something. MACKWOP, did you just threaten to harm me? FBI, I want this man investigated right away. He has ties to other people who's been part of very shady business. And now threatening harm as well as admitting to a crime about someone else. Which boy was put in the blender? This man just publicly threatened. Did he just admit that he used and paid people to take lives of those who are convenient to them? Allegedly, the FBI, Representative Luna. Representative Luna, this is where I just showed y'all who Luna was. This man just publicly threatened me. I notified the FBI, CIA. I want this thug locked up, and I'm ready to talk about everything these people have done to me.
Damn, like, I never would have thought it would have been a time I'm ignoring this motherfucker. I like MACKWOP ignoring Nicki Minaj on Twitter. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, clout chasing. So I'm like, damn, like, I never would have thought it would have been. Any barbs in the chat? I need to holler at the barbs real quick because I feel it's the barbs' fault that's empowering all of this fuckery right here. Like, I feel like when she did this, the barbs should have been stepping in.
Yeah.
Like, at this point in Nicki's career,
I agree.
like the barbs, y'all been leading Nicki down this dark alley. I'm gonna be honest, y'all are leading Nicki Minaj down a dark alley to the point of no return. Y'all are not letting this lady age gracefully in hip hop. Y'all not letting her age gracefully. Like when I'm looking at Nicki Minaj, I'm like, damn, why Nicki Minaj ain't in her?
Not only that, he made a song, and I don't know if I could put it on him.
Wayne Dre's falling out. Your booty nasty. Drake was kissing the kid on stage. And it's like those little conversations that y'all need to have amongst yourself, like, read the room, bro. Yeah, like, you feel me though? Like, that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. You feel me? Because if you had people around you that care about you, your booty wouldn't look like that. Your booty wouldn't look like that. Wayne Dre's falling out. Your booty nasty. Drake was kissing the kid on stage. And it's like those little conversations that y'all need to have amongst yourself, like, read the room, bro. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. We are definitely going to get to that. And I'm going to put that blame right there. We're going to put that blame on the barbs as well. That's all what the helly. That's all what the smelly. That's all that and above, bro. That's like, and then.
So, hold on. Anything else? No. So now, hold on. Let me stop sharing. All of it made sense of why she went on a tirade. She has a song with Lil Wayne. We're going to go to her page. So, all of this was done. Is they trolling her? Hold on, y'all. Not in her comment trolling her. Let me see. She has a song with Lil Wayne. 2 remixes with Lil Wayne. 5 star. She released 5 star, another 5 star. Hold on, let me share with y'all. 5 star Chick, which is Yo Gotti song. And I guess Lil Wayne and her is on this song. And then she has Mercy. So I guess it's like a mixtape remix. Interesting. Hmm. The same woman that claimed to do what they have done. Oh, they're trying to put my man in jail. They're trying to do this and that. Is the same woman that called people who hate. The same people that want to fight for Tory Lanez. Come to find out, we gonna get into that. Hey, Chrissy Loves, come into that. Loves Purple, come into that. We're gonna talk about Tory Lanez and how his family in Milagro Grams were playing dirty in a few minutes. But the same people that you're sitting here and advocating for and calling on are the same people that's picking and choosing who to get into and then want to lock up another black man, but you just sit here and say that are not on a black man is what it is. What? But it couldn't be your black man to be locked up. You are the same person that you blame them to be. You are the same person. And your homegirl, I wonder why you ain't for your homegirl and why Tory Lanez folks ain't for it, because they the same people too that y'all claim. Just a hot darn mess. So Milagro Grams is getting sued by Megan Thee Stallion. Okay? We all know, right? Come to find out, Milagro Grams has been deleting text messages between the family, and she was getting paid from Daystar Family. Allegedly, and they find out they got a what you calling and find out. So she has a GoFundMe that she has to pay for legal fees. I don't know why she ain't called her girl Nikki. I don't know why nobody ain't called none of them. Okay, so she went ahead. She was doing all this avocation for Tory Lanez. She even went low to speaking on Megan, like dragging Megan Thee Stallion the whole time after the court, after the sentencing and everything. And it says that Milagro Grams this is Milagro Grams unfollows Tory Lanez. They say she still believes he's innocent. Don't ask her about him and she won't be speaking on him. She don't want to look at him. The YouTube street saying the lawyer dropped her even though she was represented by the same group as Tory. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up. But yes, she was texting the father, being advocate for them. So Megan Thee Stallion 6 days ago had sent a request for Milagro Grams access to her phone. She wanted her phone. She wanted to have the proof of what she was doing. Right? So they say before she went to turn that in, Milagro Grams had to delete everything. Okay, that's fine, Chrissy. Thank you. And Megan Thee Stallion is escalating her defamation case against blogger Milagro Grams, urging a Florida federal judge to impose sanctions and authorize direct ads to Grams' social media and accounts. According to All Hip Hop, the request comes after what Megan's attorney described as a repeated refusal by Grams-born Milagro Elizabeth Cooper to comply with the court order discovery. Let's see if we can get to this court order discovery. I want to read it. Oh no. I won't go to it, y'all. Let me go back. Somebody got it. I'm about to look on Dade County. And court filing submitted to the U.S. District Court of the Southern District of Florida. Megan's legal team claims Grams missed a May 27 deadline to produce digital records, including private messages and metadata tied to her public accusations. Despite formal requests and legal obligations, the team says Grams has failed to submit any material. Megan lawyers asked the court to comply in immediate compliance and waive any objections Grams may rise. They also want a forensic firm, FTI Consulting, to access her Instagram, WhatsApp, Discord, and iMessages account to retrieve potential deleted content. If denied, they're seeking an instruction allowing jurors to assume the missing evidence would have harmed Graham's defense. So there were supposedly some text messages found. There were supposedly some text messages found. Let me see. Now, I don't know how this is gonna go, but if they, let me tell you something. If they going this hard to find something, they got something. They got something. But she was so high for him, and everything at that point. She called out Glorilla. She said she's done covering for Tory Lanez now, so now she done because she in the hot seat. Here's the thing. And y'all can go watch Armand thing. He had a discussion about it on his live. And I agree with him. If nothing is found, it's going to make it look bad. But here's my thing. All these people sitting here blaming one person and to hide their cover up just to have a ha-ha moment are the true liars. Are the true liars. You sitting here trying to throw off what you and your folks doing behind the scenes allegedly with this lady. Huh? And everybody's still saying free him, but he out here paying her to demolish her. But everybody want to say, oh, evidently y'all just like him. If he is like that, y'all like him too. Y'all can sit in the same church, in the same pool, with the same dress. To me, saying the same choir. You got Nicki over here blaming everybody else, putting a black man in jail because it's her black man and it's only when it benefits her, which we see. But then again, she trying to put another black man in jail over her career. You got Tory Lanez cutting up Megan Lanz and say, I didn't do anything. They got her standing up for him, but behind the scenes, he making sure she being trashed. But then you sitting here, Nicki Minaj stealing. Y'all in the same darn dress to me. Y'all are the same people. Just different skin tone, same nasty spirit, but want to blame everybody else. You're a mega cult to me. You want to blame everybody else, point the finger, but you can't point the finger at yourself and take accountability. Y'all are too old for that. At some point, when are you going to say, you know what? Yeah, I've done this to people. Yeah, I did this. When y'all going to say that? You're not. You never will. And the fans don't hold them accountable. You can be a fan of somebody and support them. They have enough yes men on their arm. But let me tell you something. They will respect y'all if y'all just keep it above. You are tripping. You're wilding at this point. That's not how you go about it. Child. Now look, folks got lawsuits promoting. You got to promote your music to hate somebody else to show where you stand. For what? Because that's what it is to me when Juvenile and the Hot Boys out here saying, listen, we still F with them. For what? And from what I heard at the concert, while they jumping on songs, they ain't play her or Drake music. If there was a Super Bowl, she wasn't gonna be up there no way, and there's no shade because Lil Wayne most stuff is by himself or with the Hot Boys. We can ask Lil TJ what happened. I think that's his name. That signed to Young Money. How they were all focused on you. They didn't get, but it only benefits you when it's about you. What about Tiger? What about all the millions of people that was in Young Money? They ain't get no attention because of you. Girl, sit down. Please stop. I'm tired. You could have did a different way of promoting this music. The mixtape songs. That's what it is. Stop. And it's no shade. I like Lil Wayne shot him, but I feel like I gotta do something because I ain't effing with, and I don't want nobody to think I ain't dealing with her. Leave a brother, just say what it is. You know what I mean? We can accept. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck. Ain't nobody be mad. And yeah, that's right, Terry. That's it. That's it. That is it. It don't benefit. Let me tell y'all something. She never spoke out once on anybody. She never spoke out once when people are already saying what was going on. She was sitting herself grinning, smiling until she can get what she want. But when it didn't come to getting what she wanted, now, it don't benefit me no more. Let me blame him. The same with Colin Kaepernick, no shade. Colin ain't saying nothing. Everybody said, Colin, why you ain't saying nothing? But here come Nessa. I'm just blaming him. Your man, I don't know what your man told you, but your man didn't want to do it no more, baby. He didn't want to do it. It's okay. Stop blaming somebody and take accountability for the things that you chose. Not you sitting here doing that. Drake, and then what Kimmy with Drake is, Drake don't even defend her, but she defends him all the time. That nigga don't defend her unless he getting up in some draws. Let's keep it above. Ever since that girl been married, that man ain't defending her for nothing. Ain't saying nothing. But he want to get mad because his music is flopping. But then he want to get mad at Kendrick because Kendrick's sitting here telling people what they want to hear. That he's like, yes, that everybody want to, well, why Beyonce Kendrick? You want me to tell you why? And Rihanna, they're speaking on what's going on to us. They're not sitting here, well, that don't concern me. Yeah, they coming out here saying we don't like that. The world, read the freaking room. The world is in an uproar, baby. We don't want to hear that. We want to hear something to motivate us to want better and to do a change. We need y'all to catch up. Rihanna spoke on the immigration and cussed folks out again. Kendrick came out and stood and said what it was. You got Beyonce over here sitting here saying, hey, we own all genres of music. Don't let nobody tell y'all what y'all can and can't do when it belongs to you. You have Angela Bass, all these people, Taraji P. Hits, everybody coming out saying the mistreatment. But if you don't come out, K. Michelle doing country. Shout out to her, got a country album coming out. She's saying it belonged to us. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. You can't take that from me. What the hell are you doing? Everybody been speaking on what people want to hear, what's going on. But you still want to talk about your ass fat and get mad at other girls. What are you doing? SZA is helping the girls that wanted to be in love, that got tired of being played. Someone walking talking about she over. What are you doing? I'm not understanding, and it's pissing me off because let me tell you something. I wasn't a Nicki fan. Okay, with the chicken wing chain and all that, I couldn't get into the cosplay and all that. The spazzing out. I just felt like if you're gonna spaz, I just hit somebody, baby. Just go ahead and do it. But she grew on me when she came out with her second and third, and from the second album on up. She grew on me. I saw versatility. I saw her rap style. I said, okay, hey, Donovan. I said, okay, I can, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. I like this. I love it. Okay. She was, speaking tough at the time because women was, they felt like, I got to be a little tough with them. But then I don't know what happened. It wasn't hitting. Catchphrases was hitting, and then it's like, are you still having fun with it? Or are you just starting to be like, I don't give a fuck, it's a check with it? And then she started speaking up some things, challenging the guys. And like she said, she liked to challenge the guys. Okay. Then I was like, okay, you can challenge a little bit, let them know you can hang with them. I love it. Okay, great, perfect. But when it became no accountability, when she got mad, I said, okay, I can deal with that. Okay, she become the mom. But when she lied about the victim and said the victim was a white lady, when I looked on TV, that wasn't no white lady, that was a black lady. I say, I know you love motherfucking lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. Nah. And the girl recorded the phone calls of the conversation. She was trying to pay the girl to drop it. I say, hold on, little pink girl, little pinky, big booty pink. Hold on now. I said, okay. I was like, okay, well, maybe we get the music great. Okay. Then when she got into it with Cardi and she thought she could eat Cardi up, I was like, no, Nicki, you were wrong because you didn't have to get your homegirl, Raw Ali to jump in. Because they worked together, they were cool at one point. It didn't have to go there. It didn't have to go there at all. Because we did see Raw Ali when she came as a little guest on Love and Hip Hop trying to come back and swing her way in. At the time when she was cool with Remy, Cardi was on there. Everybody was cool. I'm trying to figure out where the hell all this become uncoolness because you hanging with her. Then I started picking up, but then it's kind of strange because when I go on site and I heard about the Cesar situation, she just showed Nicki part. And I was kind of questioning, like, are they cool? I know Brooke Bailey, she cool with everybody, you know what I'm saying? As long as they don't cross or whatever. That's understandable. But she ain't gonna be cool on some of the stuff they do, which is cool. That I like about Brooke. But I was just like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention, but I'm not saying anything. Now, if Rock come out and say, we cool. Okay, y'all cool. Here's my thing. I just feel like Nicki just does things that benefit her. I'm not surprised at some of the things her or hearing the things about Milagro Grands and Tory Lanez do at this time because I knew it was something a little shady. Well, what you mean by that? Let me tell you something. I told y'all before, this is 2025, it's a year of 9. We're going to get exposed to a lot of things. But let's keep it a buck. These are who they were the whole time, and they're taking their mask off. And you just have to understand and accept that's who they are. And that's just what it is. That's who they are. This is the part that they have to expose to themselves so they can grow and be better. Okay? Just like with the flooding, I told my friend on the phone, I said, you know what? All these flooding is just showing that we're getting ready for something new, and it's going to be a change, and people are going to start waking up. The earth is getting ready to cleanse because it's too much of the oldness, right? So y'all got to understand when most of these stars and they stuff come out, it's for them to wake up and change because they didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to look themselves in the mirror and say, I messed up. And if they too stubborn, it's going to be the same. It's going to mess up their money. The fact that people are catering, I see people, and I'm going to say this to the barbs. Y'all go on these readers, and there are people that's reading on it, on their videos. And what kills me is y'all bully them to read what y'all want to be because they're so scared of y'all. Don't be like that. Hold your favor accountable because if you don't, you're going to dwindle. And then I was seeing the bar send her stuff. Stop sending that girl stuff. Stop. She's never going to stop and give y'all something y'all want if y'all keep sending stuff. That's just being honest. So, I don't know if Milagro going to win or not. I wish her the best, honey. This is no shade to her, but it's really crazy that she worked so hard and she covered that Tory Lanez case real good. She worked so hard. You know what I'm saying? And now you got to get your stuff away because and now these people don't fell out with you. They ain't talking to you, baby. Y'all ain't even cool. So it's like, and what did he say on the phone? I bet you Tory Lanez said this. Well, shit, if you ain't get yourself into it, you didn't have to do it. You would have never got sued. I told you how she was. Yeah. Oh, word? Oh, okay. That's what happened. Yeah, she saw what it was. So he still ain't learned nothing enough. Child, I call that little man syndrome. We'll get into that another time. We'll get into that another time. But y'all, yeah, listen, it come across. But I'm glad. Thank you guys for watching and coming in for tonight. Before I go to work tomorrow, I'm gonna try to update y'all on some stuff tomorrow. In the morning. I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. Thank you for lit live Saturday. I know it wasn't that lit. Oh, wait, Shannon Sharp. Wait, before we go, I know Tony Busby is having him some drinks, honey. He finally won a case. No shade. I'm sorry. He finally won. Look at Tony. All right. See, that's what I was talking about, Tony. I talk about this. See, that's what I was saying, Tony. Get what you can win. Take a chance, but don't be no sucker. But get what you can win. I'm gonna have to watch. Tomorrow I'm gonna do Love and Marriage Huntsville recap if you're interested. Child, I'm gonna get into it because Martell. We're gonna speak on Martell later. Why he's sitting here making Ariane feel like she's the best woman in the world because that's the only option that he could. We're gonna speak about that before we leave too. I want to show y'all that. Where is it? So Shannon Sharp had lost his lawsuit. He didn't lose it. He went ahead and settled. The girl got her coinage. He went ahead and settled. I guess they didn't want to keep drowning it out. So the girl got her coinage, child. She finally got her money, honey. Yep, she got her money, honey. Oh, Simon did an interview. We ain't finna go yet. You know what? We're gonna stay a little bit longer because I forgot to talk about Simon. Simon lying ass. Let me get this through. We got other things to talk about. That's what I forgot. But she got her coinage. So with that, what else I was finna look up, y'all? 2 things. I don't know. We'll find there, Huntsville. So I'm finna turn this song. The guy that say it ain't nothing to call that. Well, him and his mama got a RICO charge, child. Honey, oh yes. So shout out to Neighborhood Talk, honey. It say Atlanta rapper Cash Out and his mama convicted in a RICO ex trafficking case that include SA, pimping, aggravated sodomy, and more. Faces up to life in prison. Atlanta rapper Cash Out has finally found out his fate after the month and a half longer trial and just one day of jury deliberation. Rapper has been found guilty on multiple serious charges in sweeping ex-trafficking RICO case. According to Atlanta News First, the rapper was convicted of SA, pimping, aggravated sodomy, and 2 counts of ex-trafficking. He was acquitted on the 3rd ex-trafficking charge, as well as accounts of sexual certificate of aggravated assault and operating a place of prostitution. Cash Out and mother manager Linda Smith was also on trial and convicted of 1 count of trafficking, but found not guilty of a 2nd trafficking charge in prostitution. Another co-defendant, Tyrone Taylor, was found guilty on all but 1 charge, including SA and aggravated sodomy. He was acquitted only on the pimping charge, and all 3 was also convicted under Georgia RICO Act, he told He told. He sure did. If he got acquitted, he told. The Georgia RICO Act, which prosecutors use to tie their alleged actions to a larger organized criminal enterprise. Cash Out was indicted in 2022, with prosecutors alleging he used his celebrity status and music label Pirates Music Group. First of all, stop. It's no shade. That's the only song he had out. What did he? Let's continue. I'm sorry, it's no shade, but I gotta call BS. How did you use that? And it's no shade to no victims, because I believe, sir, you had one song. I know they played it. So what you was making sure they played a child, please. Let's continue. The state accused him of using manipulation, power group to recruit young women into a prostitution ring, under the guise of offering fame, money, and career opportunities. The state accused him of using manipulation, coercion, at times violent. Y'all, hold on, I gotta remember where I'm at. Violence to maintain control over women. During the trial, several victims testified that the rapper forced them into X work and demanded they hand over their earnings. The prosecution also presented bank records allegedly showing transaction linked to X trafficking activity. Nonetheless, the rapper now faces 25 years to life in prison. His sentencing hearing is scheduled for Monday, July 21st. Honey, y'all gonna stop with this mess and cut it out and stop trying to Let me tell you something. I lived in Atlanta, and I'm finna keep it a buck with you. A lot of people be swayed because they want to be rappers and singers. Please understand. Please understand. Everybody, if they don't, they will notice you. Please don't let nobody fool you. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say, because a lot of people in Atlanta do want that. They do. All right, hold on. Let me go back up. Wait a minute. Did I miss it? Here we go with Simon. So Simon decided to talk to Michelle A. Taylor, shout out to her, about Portia and tell his truth. So I've been telling his truth since the longest. Now let me give y'all the background. When I first heard that Portia was marrying this man, I told Portia, do not marry him, because I'm gonna tell you why. And this is being honest. Why would you divorce one woman for cheating and marry somebody else, try to marry them that quick, and ask their baby daddies they single? Sold that, kicked the woman out the house, sold the house, got on here, cried and played victim, and see, the thing is, Simon can't get another woman right now. When Simon get another woman to occupy his time, then he'll come out. So we're gonna let y'all hear what he had to say, because I ain't buying it, but they can. Everybody want to feel bad for Simon. I like, well, Simon signed it.
I signed it, but you have to understand why I signed it. Did it make sense for me to do what I did when I did it? My attorney told me, he said, Simon, you're not protected. I said, no, I love this woman. If that's what's gonna
Simon, you didn't love her. I'm finna keep it a book. Simon saw that this woman was going to be on the show. Y'all saw his ex-wife was on the show. You gotta think. She's on that show. If I want to keep notoriety, ain't nobody. Come on, man. This is why I be selling. Why Fallon and all these other females try to beg up for Simon? Keep it. Tell her the truth of what it is.
take for her to be whole, should there be a dissolution? I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So what changed after the 15 months?
What changed was
he loved everybody. I bet you the next woman he get in Africa, I'm in love with her. And I can't.
I realized that I was targeted.
Oh.
I felt targeted. The way the divorce was handled, I was totally blindsided. We did not talk we didn't have an issue. We literally just came from Dubai. As a matter of fact, she was having I don't know what was going on with her, but there was something just very unsettling. And one thing I always tell myself, if people are acting a certain way, at some point something is coming up. You find out.
I mean, some people have been looking at you like, well, Simon signed it.
I signed it, but you have to understand why I signed it. Did it make sense for me to do what I did when I did it? My attorney told me, he said, Simon, you're not protected. I said, no, I love this woman. If that's what it's gonna take for her to be whole,
That's what the comments say, because everybody knew it was bull crap. And I was like, ooh, please don't marry this man. I don't trust him. His spirit was never right with me. Somebody say someone needs to cut Simon Wi-Fi off. Bozo, boy, bye. You was not blindsided at all. His lips are moving. He lying again. Simon, hush, because it wasn't an issue until now. Go away. Now you see how it feels. Really, Michelle? Wow, this man don't care about you. Why are you giving him a platform? You hate Portia that bad. Oh, I get it. Her and Nene not friends anymore. Anything for views. If you were targeted, consider it as karma. He did Fallon dirty with her divorce. He got everything, and I believe that's what he expected to happen with Portia. I agree. After all, she was wife number what again? But he'll think twice before marrying the next one with a few months to get a divorce. Somebody said, no, actually, he didn't do Fallon dirty in the divorce. Simon honored everything that was in their prenup. Fallon didn't have the massive prenup that Portia had, but Fallon didn't walk away with nothing. Portia is the only wife that Simon had an ugly public nasty divorce with. Fallon and Portia had property together in both their names, and they sold the property, split the profits. Also found an agreement. Simon gave her $50,000. He gave her $50,000 to walk away, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody was like, "Oh, I heard Fallon was pregnant." Fallon did that interview pregnant, crying. And she was already with that man. And that man said he groomed her. The man came out and told everything that she now married to. She had 30 days to move with a prenup. Also, Fallon didn't find anything within 30 days. So Simon went and found her a nice rental. Oh, no wonder she take up. She take up for Simon. Well, damn, Fallon. And then she moved the man at child. That's mess. Now, that's some mess than this. That's more mess than this. And when Simon and Fallon were married, she also paid allowance just like Portia. Simon said in court he paid of all of his wives' allowances. No wonder. Child. Somebody put laughing emoji. How are you doing interviews if she paid your child support? How are you blindsided when you read the documents? You made a poor decision like as much like NG Abbott, your asset. Cordell son her. Somebody put roll eyes. Let me tell you something. Simon full of it. I don't believe Simon one bit. I'm not believing nothing that comes out of his man mouth. I can't. Baby, you were a scammer in Atlanta, and you forgot she's an Atlanta thoroughbred, and you got it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That was just all you. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk for that. We got Clarissa Shields feeling froggy and want to jump. She need to sit down because a lot of people are trying to underestimate Layla Ali. Baby, I'm not underestimating. Let me tell you something. Layla Ali is the child of a legend, a boxing legend from the 60s. And she's still training. That body is bomb. She looked good for her age. Shout out to Layla Ali. Clarissa Shields has let Pat Poose hit her and filled her head up since he is now her manager and give her good dick, cash, and bubblegum. And now she want to fight Layla Ali. I said what I said. Clarissa Shield basically put her money where her mouth is. She is a major move. She made a major move to make an iconic fight happen. After Layla Ali previously said she wouldn't even consider a fight with Shields unless there is between 15 million to 20 million on the table. Clarissa didn't take it lightly. In a new video shared to TMZ, Clarissa with her team announced, Papoose, that they secured 15 million already in talks with two revenues. The Monet was put up by Ruben Bryce's Wine Records. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got some great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you. The verses are the best. The best versus the best. The greats versus the greats. The GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter. Layla Ali, let's make it happen. Let me tell y'all something. She lose this fight to Layla, the internet finna drag her ass for filth. I'm telling you right now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the
Y'all saw who y'all saw sitting there. Her team is Papoose. I can't make this up.
15 million.
Lord Jesus.
Let's make a fight between me and you. The best versus the best. The greats versus the greats. The GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go. They're extremely interested. We just have to finalize deals and dates with them. Most importantly, though, Ruben Branson, Win Records, thank you so much for supporting us, because that's what allows us to make this offer.
Thank you very much, Mark. Win Records' assignment was to bring forth $15 million. We have the $15 million for Layla. Let's make this fight happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So you saying we got the 15 million, we got the venue, and we got the dates. Now all we need is Layla Ali. Is we gonna make this fight happen or what? You asked.
Don't call me about it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you. The best versus the best. The greats versus the greats. The GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile.
Layla, last one at Clippers and Shields. There's rumors that you're gonna come back and fight her. What everybody's talking about it, or in the boxing circle.
The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about this. That's all.
Turkey has that money. Turkey's gonna set this up. I know it.
Unless somebody calls me and says they have it, we're not even gonna have a conversation. I'm not trying to come back and fight, but if someone offered that kind of money, I would actually have to think about it.
I'll talk to Turkey tonight.
Do I look like I can fight again?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I think so too.
And you're beautiful too. Layla, last one at Clippers and Shields. There's rumors that you're gonna come back and fight her. What everybody's talking about it, or in the boxing.
Papoose, I don't know if you eat in the box right. I don't know if you eating the cat right, saying sweet things, whatever you doing. Why you set that lady up to fight that lady? Baby, I went there. Hold on, wait. And this ain't got nothing to do with her. I forgot to put my bed up. I just thought about it. Let's save the children. It's a movement. Hold on. I forgot to keep putting it up here. Where you at? Here you go. Save the children. Anyway, because I'm about to get off. Why are you putting it up for this lady to believe that whatever he doing, eating her food some of her food look good. Sometimes be like, ooh, I don't know if I want to eat that. Telling her it tastes good. Telling her she beautiful. He fixing her up, making her look good. Baby, 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 baby. It's black love. It's baby, 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 baby. When I get divorced, I'm going to make you my wife. It's baby, baby. He filling her up so good. She want to put up $15 million to fight Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, daughter, a legend in his own right. Baby, I'm pretty. Ain't nobody prettier than me. Huh? I'm always the greatest. Gonna be the greatest. Excuse me? Oh, Layla. And then people said Layla old. Now, baby, let me tell you something. Layla is still in training till this day. Layla work out during her training. She has breathe, eat, and sleep. That's like telling Blue Ivy that is breathing, eating, and sleeping with Rumi or any other child that parents are famous, or Niecy Nash's daughter that's probably a great actress as well if she wants to be and get in front of that camera. They're not the best because they what? Excuse me? Please have several receipts with that. Y'all forgot she's been in that gym with her father since day one. Okay? This like telling Sanaa Lathan, baby, you ain't good at acting, but her father has worked with the greatest behind the scenes. Shout out to her. Excuse me? Y'all really be smoking on dope. I really, excuse my French, but I really believe that. I really believe that. Y'all are lost in the sauce. Like, what? Most of these children are to their potential. Are going to get through their potential. Child, please. Layla, I believe, is going to crush that lady. One thing Layla not going to do is let nobody pick on her. She'll give her props when it's due. But Layla hasn't said nothing about her, hasn't spoken about her. She's been caught. I believe she's going to annihilate that lady, that poor young lady. And I don't want to hear nobody say nothing when she do. No, don't say nothing. She ran her mouth because the majority of the people are going to drag her. When you ran your mouth, you asked for it, you got what you asked for. That's what's going to happen. All right. Now, listen, I've been on too long. Don't forget, save the children. Okay? Save them. Because if I was in Atlanta right now, I said somebody going to do that baby hair, Lauren hair. Ain't no shame. Lolo hair would be done. Just me. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Later. Bye.
Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it, things and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God.